This episode of Hunting in the Sticks is brought to you by Tennessee 811, the underground utility notification center for Tennessee. This week on Hunting in the Sticks.
We're heading out on another hunting trip, and as usual, we're not prepared as we should be.
We're on the red eye drive to Arkansas. It might be hard to repeat that kind of success 2 days in a row. We're usually not that lucky.
My right foot is completely full, like I could dump water out. When your waders start leaking in these frigid conditions, hypothermia and frostbite become a serious concern.
There's a fine balance between work, family, and the outdoors. We do what we have to in order to do what we love. It's not always easy, but it's always fun.
God, I hope I got that deer. That shot must have worked. It cracked him right down.
There he is. That's a good one. Hello, my name is Mark Stowe, and welcome to this week's episode of Hunting in the Sticks. Each winter, our good friend Bill Turner with Tennessee 811 invites our hits team down to Arkansas in what usually ends up being a killer duck hunt. This year was no exception. Come along with us as our crew tests their skills on some fast-flying waterfowl.
Hey, did you bring some sleeping bags?
I brought one.
Okay, well, I found another one because he said that Turner said bring some sleeping bags or something.
We're heading out on another hunting trip, and as usual, we're not prepared as we should be.
All right, boys, do not tell Kathy that I'm bringing these blankets right here. I think these are her good blankets. Just don't tell Kathy.
Taking one for the
Just
team.
wait till she sees it on the shelf. Oh, I got a present. He gave me a present. I was jealous.
Present, I told you.
Oh, this is like a man purse. It's a man purse. Leave it to Ricky to start buying man purses for everybody. With percentages.
Look, you keep your wallet and your money and stuff here. Look, I felt bad for Gary. He usually has these high waters on. I mean, the guy could definitely use some fashion advice.
We're about halfway here, and I'm glad we stopped because I cannot take any more Ricky singing, and I cannot take any more Ricky's duck calling.
How do you do that again?
I'm gonna let him drive because maybe, see, you could be potentially the worst duck caller.
That's what I'm going for.
You're one of the best turkey
I wanna
callers. You're good at deer calling. Duck, stick to the turkey. And
I'm trying to be the best at
Stick to
something.
turkey.
You're number one at being number one at being horrible at duck That's like ducks with machine guns.
It's noise. All right, so we finally made it. 2 o'clock in the morning. We're on the red eye drive to Arkansas, and we're probably gonna get about 2 hours of sleep, and then we'll be on it in the morning. So we'll be looking a little blurry-eyed in the morning.
How we doing, guys?
Straight down on the right, I'm John.
John, how you doing? I'm Gary. Hey, nice to meet you, buddy. Hey, man. You guys are still on? Yeah. I threw my bag up there. I'll go down here on the low side. All right. I'll go up there. Because I don't think it's if I get wet, it's probably when.
Look at this breakfast. We stopped to get breakfast for this morning about 2 hours ago. Donuts, due to their lack of sleep, bed bowl. This might keep us awake in the blind.
That's with Bill. That was with practice. That's with practice. We're packed into the UTV here. We're fouling a hole train of guys out here to the blind. It is a logistical work of art to try to get all these guys and their gear to the blinds. We put it on the uncut version. Yeah, there you go.
Here comes. There's 3 over to the left.
Hunting in the Sticks is brought to you by 811. Know what's below. Call before you dig. Steady Form. Solar Bat Sunglasses. Ramcat Broadheads. And Denali Rods. We would also like to thank these 811 partners. After a long night of driving and very little sleep, the Hits crew has managed to get themselves and their gear safely to the duck blind. Now, with their eyes to the morning sky, they wait for the first flight of birds.
Nail that one.
He come right up my barrel right there.
I got the 3 I shot at.
I got the 1 I shot at.
Man, these things are full of rice.
Houston, we have a problem.
All these birds are flying around, and for some reason they do not like our decoys. So far, we have about 4 teal in the blind. We've seen about 1,000 ducks flying high, but they're all V'd up. It's heading south, not interested in our decoys. According to Charlie down here, when the sun gets up and starts hitting these decoys, that's when the action's gonna happen. So Charlie, it's all on your shoulders now.
Is that really the problem? Or is the problem that Gary talks too much? I mean, if you've ever been in the blind with this guy, you know there's never a shortage of commentary.
Now, the real reason we're not seeing ducks right now, Ricky's out here filming, and he's been doing his duck call. Ever since he started his duck call, we have not seen a single duck.
He's still talking! And now he's ragging on my duck calling skills.
He annoyed us with the duck call.
Okay, Gary, it's time to pay attention. There's ducks in the sky, and if you keep talking, we're gonna miss them all.
Stay on him.
No dead duck?
Dang steel shot.
It's not the shooter, it's the steel shot.
He's coming back.
These ducks are crazy. We had lulls where they weren't even interested in our decoys. Then all of a sudden, here they come raining in our blind.
Somebody slaughtered a spoonie out there.
I believe that could have been 2 in 1 shot there. I'm just saying. 2 went down. I shot. 2 went down. I'm just saying. There's about 8 of them came in that group. That was awesome. That got the adrenaline flowing right there. You know, the one species of duck I really wanted to get on this trip was a pintail, but for some reason there wasn't any in the area. Y'all get many pintails down here?
You get, at the end of the season, it's surprising the number of pintails we get.
Really?
Yeah. You can go hungry for a long time and then just have an embarrassment of riches. Never know when it's going to happen.
What's the fastest you guys have got a limit out here? Like the whole blind limited out? 30 minutes. That's a good day.
Yeah, you have about one of those a year.
Some days you're just sitting on the X. They all want to come in.
If getting a limit in 30 minutes is setting on the X, we are definitely not on it right now. Hopefully this spot turns into the X spot real soon.
Yeah, there's
Right here, guys, right here.
We dropped some ducks out there, boys.
Hey, yeah, you were filming.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Huh?
There's a lot of ducks falling from the sky right there.
Now it's time for your 811 Know What's Below Call Before You Dig viewer clip of the week. This week's clip was sent in by Stephanie Ferguson.
He beat up the decoys. That was pretty funny.
As he started walking away, I was like, no, he can't go. So, pulled trigger, bird down.
Thanks for sending that in. If you'd like to see your personal video appear on this show, go to our website at huntinginthe.sticks.com and follow the instructions.
The Hits crew is in Arkansas on a duck hunt with Bill Turner and the guys from Tennessee 811. The first morning of the hunt is off to a good start, but they are yet to fill their limit.
Did I shoot too early? Thanks, Ricky. Thanks for screwing that up for all of us. Hey, don't worry, Ricky. We don't want to shoot up here. Just have at it.
To be honest with you, I'm shocked that I hit it.
So what happened here was we had about 6 or 7 ducks come in here, and one broke away, and Ricky prematurely shot the one duck.
Come a little bit to your left.
Right.
Oh, good shot over
There he goes. Ricky.
One stuck in a tree out there.
You're doing great.
Well, I think you're right. It should have gone straight across.
Back.
Good dog.
Back.
Who's got the whistle? Let's give the dog a treat. Here you go. Give that little dog some treat for getting there. Good job, Scruffy. Come here, let me get your chin. Come here, Scruffy. Good dog, Scruffy. Good dog. All right, get back out there, go. Now, what we got total? What's our total count? For
19.
19? I think that's a
group picture.
I think that's a
I think
really.
I shot 15 of them.
I think that's a really good. I think that's a really good day. Hey, let me tell you how many Ricky shot. Ricky shot one. Ricky shot one duck, and it's when he wasn't supposed to shoot. Okay, that's all I know.
Day one's a wrap, baby. Now it's time to get a few hot meals before we head back out and do it again tomorrow.
It might be hard to repeat that kind of success 2 days in a row. We're usually not that lucky. All right, into the ice we go.
Who got him?
I did.
Good.
I didn't even shoot. They think I got him though.
That's a good shoot, wasn't it, boys?
It kind of keeps you warm being the dog going to get the ducks. Only bad part is it kind of gets you wet, like my arm and hands got wet. And being wet when it's 20 degrees sucks.
Getting wet and being the group's duck dog wasn't the only warmth situation that Gary and I were facing.
I don't know how this worked out, but the hits guys have been kicked out of the blind. Look,
Yeah.
we're the only two not in the blind. It's warm and toasty there. Ricky and I are stuck out here in the
20-degree
swampland, 20-degree water.
We need some ducks to cooperate now, though.
Ricky, I want to film you shooting one.
You know what, though? I'm gonna claim it whether I even shoot or not.
You've
I'm just
already
gonna
done that
claim it.
once this morning.
I didn't even fire a shot earlier. I claimed it, and them guys actually believed I shot and hit it.
I didn't even shoot.
They think I got him, though.
All of this complaining and lying only gets you one thing. A whole lot of nothing.
No action at all. We threw everything but the kitchen sink at them, too.
We tried different calls.
We moved decoys.
We even got out of the blind and started walking around trying to flush birds up. Which obviously didn't work.
I guess it's back to the drawing board for day 3.
Now it's time for your safe digging moment of the week, brought to you by the legendary 811 bike. Day 2 of duck hunting in Arkansas was a bust for the Hits crew. They're hoping that the migration of birds headed south brings some fresh flocks of ducks. But Mother Nature has other plans. The temperatures are plummeting to frigid levels, which may cause tough hunting conditions.
Who's claiming it? Bill?
I got it.
Who do you think got him?
Right there.
Knocking them down, Bill.
I didn't shoot that time. By the time I got up on this one, it was hit, and I was trying. The other was out.
Oh, it's cold on my foot. Son of a...
My right foot is completely full, like I could dump water out right now. Ricky, get in here. We got heat. You need to get heat on your feet.
Hopefully those hand warmers will warm up the water. My boot. Do they do that?
No. We like to have a good time and joke around on this show, but all kidding aside, this was a very serious situation.
Where'd it come in?
Right here. It's just full now. It leaked a little bit on the way in, but there it really leaked.
When your waders start leaking like mine were in these frigid conditions, hypothermia and frostbite become a serious concern. I literally could not feel my feet.
Ricky's trying to man up, but we don't want him to lose his foot. So we've got a little heater in here that these boys hooked up, and we're gonna get his feet into some warmth right now before he loses it.
Wet feet and 7 degrees don't mix. Not a good combo.
Once the numbness wore off, it felt like 1,000 needles stabbing my toes.
At the end of the day, Ricky ended up being just fine. And once he thawed out, he was right back out there hunting.
We only got one out of that.
Two.
Two of them. There's one over here to the left.
We have had the best time up here in Northeast Arkansas. We've been duck hunting for the last few days. Started out a good hunt. It got real cold on us. We had to break through some ice to get back to the duck blind, but had a super time. And driving out the road, we see this piece of equipment behind me and some warning signs of underground facilities. Even out here in the middle of these rice fields where you'd think there wouldn't be much, there's still underground utility lines. And it just reminds me, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, the importance of calling 811 before you dig.
We'd like to thank Bill, his buddies, and the folks at Tennessee 811 for making this trip possible. Thanks for joining us this week on Hunting in the Sticks, and as always, remember, safe digging is no accident. Call 811 before you dig.
Hunting in the Sticks is brought to you by 811. Know what's below. Call before you dig. Steady Form, Solar Bat Sunglasses, Ramcat Broadheads, and Denali Rods. We would also like to thank these 811 partners. Closed captioning is brought to you by Vectran. Live smart.
We've been on the road for 1 minute, and I'm ready to kick Ricky out of the truck already. I got it! Just ripped this out of his mouth. We are not going to listen to this all the way down here.
I've got another one.